Hi dear friends, now let us talk about domain and range of quadratic function. So being given f of x equals to ax squared plus bx plus c, we have already derived, the form which can give us the clear picture of how we can characterize the quadratic function. So we have seen that f of x, by using completing the square method, can be written as a x plus b over 2a square plus 4ac minus b square over 4a. So this is new rewritten form of our quadratic equation above. And we said when a is greater than 0, when a is greater than the 0, this expression here is going to be greater than 0. So f of x will be greater or equal to 4ac minus b square over 4a. So I'm going to deduce this actually I'm going to use y here, and I'm going to say that y is greater or equal to 4ac minus b square over 4a. And you understand that from this expression here, actually, y minimum is going to be 4ac minus b square over 4a. So make sure you have this expression here. And when a is less than 0, what happens? When a is less than 0, then you can see here that actually a is going to be negative here. So the entire expression is going to be a value which is less or equal to 4ac minus b square. So it means y will be less or equal to 4ac minus b square over 4a. So from this expression here, you can see clearly that y maximum, the maximum value we can attain here is by having 4ac minus 4a minus b square over 4a. And we know that this is obtained, this is obtained when x equals to minus b over 2a. We already know that this is actually axis of symmetry, dear students. So now what is domain? Any polynomial function domain is going to be all real numbers. So being given f of x equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. So for domain, you're going to say a set of all real numbers. A set of all real numbers. What about range? For range now, range depends on how our function is. So when a, for example, when a is less than 0, you remember how the function was. So it means range will be set of y values such that y is less or equal to 4ac minus b square over 4a. And we are going to say again, when a is greater than 0, so even range, dear students, will be y such that y is greater or equal to 4ac minus b square over 4a. So this is how we are actually determining domain and range of a given quadratic function. Now let us see real examples. we're going to say example 1. Determine domain and range of f of x equals to x squared plus 2x plus 3, that is 1. The second one, f of x equals to minus x squared plus 5x plus 6. So we're going to determine domain and range. So for part 1, obvious domain is a set of all real numbers. It's a set of all real numbers x, and we can see that actually a is greater than 0. It means a is positive. So range, dear students, will be equal to y such that y is greater or equal to 4ac minus b squared over 4a. So you have to find the value of 4ac minus b squared, and you have given a equals to 1, b equals to 2, and c equals to 3. So you're going to say that y is greater or equal to 4 times 1 times c3 minus b squared, which is 2 squared over 4 times 1. So y is greater or equal to 12 minus 4, 8. 8 over 4, you get 2. Y is greater or equal to 2. So you can say that actually range is going to be y such that y is greater or equal to 2. Additional point, and even from this you can see that actually y minimum is going to be equal to 2. We go to second example. When you have f of x is minus x squared, for second part, f of x equals to minus x squared plus 5x plus 6. You have been given a here is less than 0. A is negative. So for domain is a set of all real numbers. So for range, first of all, we are going to find y equals to 4ac minus b squared over 4a. So we know that a is negative 1, b is 5, c is 6. So y will be 4 times a negative 1 times c 6 minus 5 square over 4 times 1 negative. So the value of y will be negative 24 minus 25, negative 49 over negative 4. It is 49 over 4. So now we can state that actually range is going to be y, a set of y values such that y is less or equal to 49 over 4. And from here even you can deduce actually the maximum value, that y max is going to be 49 over 4. So that is example of how we can determine domain or range of quadratic function, dear students. Hopefully we have understood these concepts. Till next session, I wish you all the best.